Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another broadcast of The Weekly with me, Neff. Please subscribe to the channel and share with a friend. It helps us out a bunch. This article today comes from Bloody Disgusting, and we are doubling down on the Predator news. Anybody that is a fan of Predator, it seems like there is exciting times upon us. This article reads, Badlands is only the beginning. 2 new Predator movies are releasing next year. Now, before I get into this article, guys, it is good news that we have a lot of Predator content, but I don't want them to Star Wars Predator. I don't want them to overdo it. When you start putting out too many Predator projects, especially when you're doing projects and there's little in-between time as far as the creative process, to me it seems like it's not going to be very high quality. You don't need to microwave Predator. It seems like a big cash grab. Hopefully this is, I guess, true in one sense, but also if it's not true, I understand that as well. I don't need 3 Predator projects in 1 year. Give me one good Predator film every 2 years and I won't have anything to say about it. But I want to know down in the comments if you guys agree with my sentiment on that. But let me read into this article. The Predator franchise will return to the big screen in November 2025 with Dan Trachtenberg's Badlands, with Ellie Fanning set to star in a brand new story. Additionally, 20th Century Studios boss Steve Asbell has spilled the beans in a chat with the Hollywood Reporter that a second new Predator movie is also coming. Asbell tells the outlet after Prey became a success, Dan came back and said he didn't want to do Prey 2. And we're like, well, what do you want to do? And he rattled off a bunch of ideas that were really crazy, but really cool. We've actually done 2 of them. 2 are coming out next year. Asbell continues. 1 I can't talk about yet, but the other one is the live-action Predator film with Ellie Fanning that just wrapped in New Zealand. So they are shooting in New Zealand for that. The one movie is, of course, Predator Badlands, confirmed for theaters on November 7th, 2025. The other sounds like it's some kind of streaming project, and it's set to come out before Badlands. Crazy enough, both upcoming projects were directed by Dan Trachtenberg. And this interview gets even crazier. Steve Asbell also reveals that a new Alien vs. Predator mashup movie is likely under the Disney umbrella. He teases it wouldn't be in the way you think. That's the thing. Not in the way that it will just be called Alien vs. Predator or anything like the original films. If we do this, they'll be organically created out of these 2 franchises that we've continued with characters that we fall in love with, and those characters will combine perhaps, but we haven't gotten to that point, and we're not just going to bang it out. It's interesting that he brought that up because I know Fade Alvarez, it was either Fade Alvarez or 20th Century Studios that said that they're trying to actually cross over the characters from Romulus over into the Predator world. So I guess we can have kind of a mesh of the 2 characters. From when I mean 2 characters, I'm talking about Rain and Andy go over and deal with possibly the Predators and the Xenomorphs. Maybe there's going to be some new characters that they're trying to actually build up in the Predator world that they're going to try to bring over into the Alien universe as well. So it's funny when Asbell is saying these things because I've heard these types of talks going on behind the scenes. So we'll just have to see what happens. Obviously, I think it's a little too early to be doing any type of Alien vs. Predator with these characters at this point in time. You need to build these stories up. You need to build these franchises back up so that both of these franchises have strong positioning when you're actually trying to do an Alien vs. Predator. This is definitely not something that you want to rush. So I admire the fact that they're trying to do it, but definitely they need to take their time with it. Let's finish the article. Stay tuned for more on the Predator franchise, which is heating up big time, now owned by Disney under 20th Century Studios umbrella. The Predator franchise, of course, kicked off with the original action horror classic in 1987. That was followed by sequels Predator 2, Predators, The Predator, and Prey, as well as 2 Alien vs. Predator films. And they end the article there with doubling down on things they talked about in the last article. Really, it's almost like new information mixed with that old article we talked about as far as Predator Badlands that is going to be hitting theaters November next year. Yeah, so we'll see what happens with 20th Century Studios. It looks like they're really trying to shift into 6th gear with these ideas that they have, the Alien franchise and the Predator franchise. I just want them to take their time with it. We don't need them to rush anything at this point in time. We've kind of been here with both these franchises. They need to take their time. They need to get good writers involved. Most importantly, good writers, good solid directors that understand the content and know how to shoot the content. And they need to put the money behind it. But it looks like they're opening up to creative ideas and new ideas. So that's cool too. I don't want to see too much studio interference with these films. That's where you get a lot of problems with a lot of productions as of lately. So we'll see what happens. We'll see if they stick to their word with these Predator projects. With that being said, comment down below what you thought about this news, what you thought about this information. If I get any more information regarding Badlands or any other Predator and Alien projects, I'll definitely be relaying it to you guys. Subscribe to the channel, share with a friend, ring that bell for notifications, and as always, be safe. It's Neff signing off.